Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. Oh, it's been a minute. It has been a minute.
It's been a hot sec. But do you know what? At the same time, it doesn't feel like it's been a minute because we talk so much.
Yeah.
I'm like, it also feel like it doesn't feel like it's been a minute. How have you been there, my dear? Guys, Maggie was sunning herself in lovely, lovely Greece. How was it, my
I
dear?
It was so nice, honestly. So we went to Santorini for a girls' hen trip.
It
So it
looked
was really good.
sensational.
Oh, it was gorgeous. It's like quintessential Greece, like what you imagine Greece to look like with like all the white buildings with the blue
Lovely.
tops and all of that. Like it was gorgeous. It was so fun. Um, and me and Lucia actually took 2 extra days after everyone left to just sit in the hotel doing nothing.
Delightful.
Yeah.
I love that, girl. This is like not Maggie vibes at all because you're an active girly.
I
Like if you're in a
know.
different country, you're going out, you're sightseeing. So I love this for you. Sometimes you need to just refill your cup and just chill the fuck out.
No, I'm starting to need to refill my cup actually. Like
Oh,
we
they just getting
literally
to you, girl.
it's too much. We literally for those 2 days, we woke up, hotel breakfast, and then literally sitting by the pool. I was in the shade all
Love
day,
it.
reading, yapping, just lovely vibes. Like, and then
Just
dinner, like it was
dreamy.
gorgeous.
That is delightful. Oh, and do you have any recommendations? Would you go back to Santorini? Because I've heard a lot of mixed reviews.
Hmm.
It looks sensational, but people are also like, it's a bit, I don't know, touristy now. There's not much there.
Yeah, I wouldn't go back because I feel like I've done it now. But I
Yeah,
would go
first.
for the first time. I would recommend it as like, but also you only need like a weekend to be honest, because you can see
Yeah.
everything because it is so small and there's not that much to do. Obviously with us because we were a big group, there was like we did a boat trip and then we'd go on a night out and like restaurants and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Oh, went to the most fantastic. All the restaurants were amazing, but the views were just insane. Like it's just gorgeous.
Ugh, it didn't look real. It looked insane. It looked so beautiful.
Yeah, so I'd
But I'm glad
recommend
you had a
going
good
for a first
time.
time for sure, but you don't need to like keep going back, I don't think.
Yeah. No, I hear that. It's been recommended, but then yeah, people have said like there's not that much to do there. But I guess for a Hindu, it doesn't matter where you are, you're gonna have an amazing time because it's more about the company than actually the
Exactly.
sightseeing.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's a perfect spot for that. Yeah. Oh, it looked it.
And I literally, the day before I was flying out, I had an appointment with my dermatologist. And he said that I could come off Roaccutane, that I've hit my minimum and he's happy with the way my skin's progressed. So I was like, get the
Ten
shots up in here.
ten. Guys, way back when Maggie was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to come off Ractane before this Hindu." Not because you even need alcohol, but just because you want to have the option to
Yeah.
to drink a little bit with everyone else. And then I get a video from Maggie when she's out there. She's like, "Girl, I got some news for you." And I watched the video, and she was just enjoying.
Do you know what?
Love
It
it.
was so funny because I didn't tell them straight away because I was like, I still don't want to drink just for no reason. So I only want to
Yeah.
drink when I actually want to drink. So the first day I didn't tell anyone like it was just wasn't drinking, wasn't participating. It wasn't until we got on the boat trip and then they had wine and they were giving out drinks and that was also going to be the night out day. Um and they gave us wine and then I like told everyone and I tasted the wine. I was like, this is like yes, get it in my veins. Like all of
Girl.
that. Everyone was like the wine was disgusting. Like I don't know what you were tasting. I was just excited to be there and drinking
Your taste
again.
buds were readjusting, boy. It's been a hot sec.
It's been like 6 months, yeah.
Insane. Don't you feel, doesn't it just like completely revolutionize the way you feel about alcohol though? It
100%.
just, I don't know, it's the weirdest thing. Taking a break from alcohol completely transforms the way I feel about it.
I definitely won't be going back to what I was. Like I
Mm.
think I'll enjoy a cocktail. Like I really want to get a spicy margarita with you. So
Yes,
that would be
girl,
lovely.
speaking my language.
Yeah, because I love a spicy margarita. Like I want to have like nice cocktails and I want to enjoy some nice wine.
And it's not
Um,
too sugary. Do you know sometimes you get a cocktail and you're
yeah,
like, this is pure sugar, I can feel it on my teeth. A spicy margarita is the perfect balance of alcohol and just pure like crispness. It's cold, it's nice. You've got
yeah,
a little bit of salt, a little bit of chili going on. It's just 10-10. Can't go wrong.
exactly. So that's kind of how I want to move forward. But it
Yeah.
was nice. Like there was one night that first day we got so drunk and there was hot tubs in our like in the rooms. There were hot tubs and we were in like a cave thing. It was insane. And we were just like got in the hot tub and it was just like like when you're just being silly, like it was just
Yeah.
I was like, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. But yeah, I don't think it's necessary going forward. Like I'll enjoy a glass here and there. Um, but I'm definitely like I'm not trying to drink to get drunk. That was
Yeah.
like it was a hen, so it was whatever. And then the next day I had a hangover. Like when I say I was hanging out of my asshole, like, and
Oh.
it was the day we had to pack. So I was literally
Oh
like
no.
sitting on the floor, on the cold like floor, trying to pack things. I was like, I can't even move too tough. Like it
That's
was a lot.
awful.
Yeah.
I hate, do you know what? I haven't had a hangover in a hot sec, but when they hit, do you know, alcohol, yeah. When I've had a tiny bit too much, or at least my body thinks I have, mate, the way it just, the next morning I'm a new person. I'm like, I'm never doing that again. I feel awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does something to me, those hangovers. Whew.
No, honestly, it was intense. But that was the reminder that I needed. But yeah, I'm back.
She's back. No, I'm glad you enjoyed. And you got a spray tan, right?
Oh yes.
Did it go well? We didn't even discuss.
I forgot to say yeah. Oh my god. This is a problem. I'm a convert because when I say it, I loved it. So obviously
Really?
the first like so I got the spray tan where the woman does it for you. I don't think I'd go in a
Yeah.
machine. I liked that experience and like it was nice. I just went the color that I'd naturally go.
Yeah, I must admit your pictures looked extremely natural.
Yeah, and even like on the first day, one of the girls was like, "Oh my god, how are you so tanned already?" And I was like, "I've got a spray tan, darling." But it doesn't look like it didn't look fake on me because it wasn't like orangey and it wasn't too muddy.
Yeah.
I think on the first day I looked muddy because I needed to wash it off properly and I hadn't done that yet. Um, but I loved it, and the way like I went swimming hella times in the ocean, in the pool, all of that. It it's just fading like a normal tan would fade. It's
That's so
fantastic.
good.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I've
great.
I've only ever done the at home tans, and I'm not gonna lie, I found some good ones where you don't go orange, but I hated the way they used to come off. They used to come
Yeah.
off like, oh my god, in bits. So I
No.
would have patches all over the gaff. I haven't done it for years for that reason. But a professional spray tan sounds like the tea. Like it sounds like it did good.
It's amazing. And the way she gave me instructions of like when to start exfoliating so that doesn't happen. So I
I
just
love that.
literally you wouldn't know that I got a spray tan. I just look naturally tanned and it's just coming off very naturally. I love it. This is a problem because this could be me now.
Girl, I'm not gonna lie, it is the way to go. Like if it works and you can get it natural, because it really and truly protecting our skin from the sun.
Well,
We
that's what
should
I
be
was
doing that.
thinking because I was like, this puts the pressure off tanning and also like just being more consciously sun safe when you're abroad. But then I was like,
Yeah.
is it bad for your skin? Like, is it a chemical on your skin? So, like, either way, are you doing something bad for your skin? Do you know what I mean?
Oh boy. Who knows? These days I give up.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
Let's just not look into it.
Everything is bad for the skin, boy. But no, I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad it all went well.
Yeah, would recommend 10 out of 10.
Exciting times. And you're back to work already, innit?
I got back to work. I landed at like 11 p.m. and was back to work immediately.
Girl. How you do that is just different to me. I just couldn't.
Do you know what? I even forgot to say the day that I was flying out, my flight wasn't till 5 p.m. and I took that whole day off as annual leave. I
Mhm.
had to jump into a meeting in the morning. I've taken it off as toil, like I'll get that day back. But because I just got on my spray tan the night before, I looked insane on the call. And mind you, I'm presenting, as in my face is brown, like it is brown. I looked crazy. And I'm like, oh my god, these people are gonna think like, what the hell is wrong with her face? Like, what is going on? No one said anything because I was just like, well, I have to present, so no one's gonna say like, what's going on with your face, and they might think it, but I don't care. So that was
Yeah.
awkward.
Girl, I would have been concealering up. Like,
Well, I didn't want to like
oh
ruin the
yeah.
process, so I was like, I don't. It's either them or me, and I'm gonna choose
Yeah,
me always.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I absolutely love that. Guys, I've done the complete opposite to Maggie.
Yes.
I fly out this Thursday to Greece as well. Not Santorini, sadly. And my manager gave us 3 extra days annual leave this year because he was like, "You guys have put in a shift. Like,
That's
take a."
so nice, by the way.
He
Did
is
he get that
he is a
approved by
sweetheart.
HR? Okay.
Nope. No, he is a sweetheart. He's like, "You've put in a shift. Like, we've billed a shit ton. Take 3 days, just enjoy it." So I was like, "Cool." I was off from Thursday because we were flying Thursday. So I was like, "I'm gonna take Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm gonna sort out my house, sort out my life, get my like little nails done, get my pedicure, get my eyelashes, eyebrows, like just enjoy it."
Yes.
And then I've got the day off, so I land really late on the Sunday night, and then I've got the Monday off too. I was like, I am taking a full 2 weeks, but tell me why, yeah. So, do you get this? In the build up to like when I don't have anything to look forward to, there's nothing in the diary. I've got no time off. Work is hard.
Mm.
I'm like, a girl's tired. I need a break. And then when I put the break in, I'm like working up to the break.
Yeah.
Then it gets close to the break, and I'm like, nah, I'm actually in the grind now. I'm not ready for the break. Can the break hold off?
I don't have time for the break. Yes,
Make it make sense.
I had the same thing. I was like, this is the worst possible time for a break. Like, I need to do this project and all of that. Yeah, I get it.
Girl, and like new stuff were coming in, and I'm not a loser. Like, I'm a loser. I like my job. And I was like, oh, but I actually went to work on that, and now I'm going to be on annual leave.
No,
Like,
exactly.
girl, you're not okay. You're actually
No.
not okay. Enjoy the time off.
I had to make a concerted effort this time to because usually my Outlook is on still, just in case.
Ooh.
I don't know why. It's really bad. But I like this time I was like, no, silence everything.
Yeah.
Teams deleted. Outlook silence. Like, I'm not getting any notification because I will be tempted to look and see like, oh, what is it? What is it?
Yeah, I hear it.
But yeah, 100%. I was exactly the same. And then even coming back from annual leave, because I have so much to catch up on, I'm like I did a shift in the office on Thursday. Like, I was on a roll because there was just so much demanded of me. So I had to be.
Yeah.
This is the thing. It's pressure. Like, unfortunately, we need pressure.
We do. Pressure makes diamonds, though. As they say.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, but I am... So Maggie has just finished her annual leave. I am in holiday mode. Oh, I'm feeling so free and just, yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I sent you my hotel tour, innit?
Yes.
Guys, my team do inspections like just across the country, but they're never that exciting. Like, sometimes you get to go to Scotland, Ireland, stuff like that. But there was a trip to Cornwall, and never will I stay overnight. But I said, it's looking a little bit far. Maybe I'll stay overnight. It was the nicest 2 days ever. Literally, I sat at like a beach bar, just looking out onto the ocean. Then I went to the pool in the evening, had like an hour and a half swim and sauna. I really took care of myself. I was like, this is the vibes.
Those are the moments where you're like, yes, this is why I do corporate life.
Indeed. At dinner, I had a cheeky margarita. I had some calamari. I was like, oh, guys, this is what I deserve. You know what I mean?
Exactly. This is how I feel all the time, Ellie. I'm like, I belong here.
Yes, girl. I mean, It's not quite Thailand or Vietnam, but Cornwall was given. I will be going back. Yeah.
No, it's so good.
Oh, delightful. We'll definitely be going back. The train there was calm. It was like 6.5 hours, but on the way back, it was just full. And there was this weird person next to me. And like, he was talking to himself.
Oh.
And like, just being ultra weird. Like, do you know when someone's really jittery in their seat? Oh. Like, he kept moving and like trying to look and listen to other people's conversations. And I was thinking, you're making me mad uncomfortable. And then he just got up and disappeared. And I was like, do you know what? Next time I'm going first class. But other than that, it was fine.
Wait, why didn't you go first class if you can?
Because I felt cheeky. Do you know, guys?
Just be cheeky, Ellie.
There's an episode of me and you sitting in my sister's kitchen, and it was my manager telling me to get a cab to the station for an inspection. And you were like, girl, it's not your money.
Yes.
Get the cab. And I got the bus. I still have this broke girl mentality where it's like my money. But equally, I expense a lot. Like, I go out a lot. So I think I'm also just mindful of, like, don't take the piss, because at the end of the day, it comes off our profit line. So, yeah, I didn't, but I should have. The way there was absolutely fine. I had a 4-seater to myself, but the way back, I had like 5 different people. He got up, then another person sat. I was like, you're gonna kill me.
But have you got first class train before?
Yeah.
What's that like? Like, do they bring special things? Like, is it very different? I've never been on a first class train.
Girl, you know what? Not that special. Not that
Really?
special at all. It's literally like, yeah, a little bit of a wider seat.
Mm.
Tiny, a bit more comfy maybe. Maybe it's not even wider, it's just a bit more comfy. And then they bring you food. When I did it, I went up for the morning. So I got breakfast. I got like some pancakes, but they weren't even that good. They bring you food and a drink. You just feel a little bit more elite.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it depends. And usually first class is never booked out. So you have a little bit of space.
Okay.
But I remember the last time I went first class, I was going up to Newcastle, and there was so many seats on this train, and this person came and sat right next to me. Why?
Are there not seat numbers in first class?
Yeah, there are, but I think sometimes you don't get an assigned seat depending on how far you're traveling.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
There was so much commotion on the Cornwall train, actually, just to divert. These people clearly, guys, can train companies just make it make sense? Please, just don't oversubscribe the train. If people don't have a seat, don't, just give everyone a seat.
For also for these long journeys, because I do this, the journey that you did, I just get off a bit earlier to the stop that you got off at, and it's a 4 hour journey. Like,
Yeah.
people can't be standing up on a 4 or 5 hour journey. What the hell?
Even an hour. I've done an hour before from, I can't remember where I was going. I was going Cov to somewhere else for an inspection, and they didn't give me a seat, and I was standing the whole time. They should not be allowed to do that. A, it is a hazard. B, it is dumb because people are trying to get off and they're stuck. People are standing in the hallways. So there was this family of maybe like 4 kids, an older lady like a grandma, and then 2 maybe middle-aged women. And the older lady fell over when the train people were trying to find her a seat. Then she was causing commotion. She was like, my leg is trapped.
Oh my
I was like,
god.
bruv, what's going on? It was a lot. And then they
Yeah.
were shouting. They were like, this is why you shouldn't have made us move. I was
But
like, Jesus.
I feel like if you're on a if you have to stand, your train ticket should be discounted, because train
Free,
tickets are
please. What am I, cattle?
expensive. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, why am I paying £90 to be standing up on this train? Like, and then the same person also paid £90 and is sitting down with a desk and a charger. Please.
Yeah. And also, they never listen to your bloody requests. I always request quiet. I don't want
Same.
to
I
be
always
listening to the
request quiet.
commotion.
Yeah.
And I never get it.
Me neither.
I'm like, there's not this many people requesting quiet. I know you've put people in quiet who don't want to be quiet.
Yeah.
Why don't you put me there?
Exactly.
Anyways, guys, it wouldn't be our pod if we didn't complain about first world problems. So that's my little rant for the day.
It's so true. Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, life's been dandy. I'm in holiday mode, girl. I haven't even told you, sorry, this episode's about us. So, I can't email yet. So I've decided, guys, if you know Meggie, you know she is a LinkedIn connoisseur. Like, this girl, she posts religiously. She is the it girl on LinkedIn. And I've come to terms with the fact that it actually is essential. Because this corporate world is about your brand, yeah? And if you want to build your brand, A, you need to get out there and network first and foremost, which, yeah, I do. But B, for the people that you can't necessarily naturally get out there and network with, the way they're going to find you is LinkedIn.
Exactly.
By word of mouth or LinkedIn, yeah? So I was like, cool, need to start posting a little bit more on LinkedIn. I just did a little LinkedIn post. I was like, Maggie, can you check this for me? And then someone messaged me and was like, hey, saw your LinkedIn post. What a massive thing to have worked on. Well done.
No
My
way.
colleague. Yeah, but listen, it was kind of awkward. She was like, my colleague wanted me to put you in touch. So here, like, have a chat with him, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, cool. So he messages and he's like, hey, just saw your post. What a great deal to have worked on. Let's have a chat. Let's have a catch up. I'd love to pick your brains. I knew from this moment, he's from a competitor firm. I knew it was an interview. It wasn't a catch up. It's not for you to pick my brains. You're a partner. I'm a senior surveyor. You're not going to pick my brains.
Is it?
Yeah, but also the way he worded that, let me pick your brains. I can't be like, no, sorry, you can't pick my brains. I don't want to meet you.
Yeah, true.
So I'm like, yeah, fine, lovely. Like, I'm so down for meeting more people across the industry. I think it's just important to get out there and like be known and be seen and know what else is out there.
Yeah.
So I goes for breakfast with him, but like he puts it in my diary. So obviously my manager has access to my diary, my colleague has access to my diary, and I know I have this colleague who religiously checks people's diaries because we're not a team that's always in the office. So she'll just be like, oh, where's everyone at today? And so I messaged her because she had messaged me. She does a similar thing. If she's late, because we're both always in, she'll message me like, hey, gonna be late in today. So she messaged me like, hey, gonna be late in today. Just popping for breakfast. And usually I'll do breakfast with her. So I don't know she checked my diary. But she didn't mention it to me. But anyways, I went, and to be fair, I'm just so happy where I am at the minute. I feel like the opportunities are really good, and I feel so settled. I feel like there's ample progress to be made. I'm continuously developing. So I'm at the moment not really open to opportunities, but it was nice to go, and it always reminds me that now like interviews are just cheeky coffees, and it's just so nice.
Yeah, we've used to pray for times like this, actually. Do you remember at the start we were saying like we never want to have to interview through a formal application process ever again?
Amen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love that.
absolutely not. So yeah, that's my second one. I'm like, oh, look at me. But yeah, it was nice. He was lovely. It's just, yeah, not for me right now.
Do you know what? LinkedIn is a fantastic tool because unlike Instagram and other social media platforms, you're more likely to be organically, like your posts are more likely to. It's not based on an algorithm, for example. There
Yeah.
is an algorithm, but it's not the same as like the Instagram algorithm. So it's easier for your content to show up to relevant people. Um, and I've got loads of opportunities from posting on LinkedIn. It's really awkward actually because on Friday, I went for dinner with a former colleague. So she doesn't work with me anymore, but she used to. And then two
Hmm.
people that I do work with. So we were all catching up with her. And like, people will bring up my LinkedIn post, and then I get embarrassed because it's kind of embarrassing. Like, to the way, like, I'm posting, like, it's just awkward because in real life I'm a clown, like, but on
Yeah,
LinkedIn
yeah.
like I'm really so serious, and I just, when people comment in person, who people who like actually know me outside of just a work basis, I'm just like, yeah, glad you like it.
No, I hear it. It is such an awkward thing to do. I absolutely hate it. But as you say, it pays off in dividends, and it's
It
just so
does.
good for
Yeah,
getting your name out there.
it's true.
Um, so yeah, I'm here for it, guys. I'm one to LinkedIn right now. LinkedIn is up.
Come on.
Yeah. On that note, after our lovely catch up, should we just dive in? We've not
Yes,
got a poll for you this week, guys, because we really slacked it.
because we
We were
slacked.
slacking.
No other excuse but we slacked.
Yeah. But there's always next week. So let's dive right in to our favourite feature of the pod in this week's episode of Being a Dumb Bitch. So this person said, I was asked to send out a welcome email to a new client this week. Thought I'd be efficient and copy one from a previous thread. Forgot to swap out the names, called them the wrong company, and congratulated them on a product they don't even make. They
No.
replied politely with, think you've got the wrong firm, question mark. My manager just sighed and said, well, at least they replied.
No.
How do you get the wrong company and the wrong product? Like, did you change the email at all?
Did you read?
I have been doing this a lot lately, though. Like, sometimes I reread my emails 100 times, then I press send, and then there's a little voice in my head that says, read it again, read it one more time. After you've sent it. Why? The damage was already done.
Yeah, it's been
Why should
done.
I read it again? But I go back and I find mistakes. Like, in one email, I said, we could pick this back up in December, and I meant September.
Oh my god.
So yeah, it happens to the best of us, man.
Yeah, this happens to me as well, and I get so stressed out when it's an email chain with lots of people CC'd in. I'm like, oh Lord, now everyone's gonna look at me like I'm a dickhead because now
Hate it.
everyone's copied in. There
Yeah, but you
was
know what? Oh, go on.
I was on a call this week, yeah, this week, and someone, there was like 10 people on the call, and I basically said like, okay, yeah, like I'll send this and this following this call, not realizing that because I hadn't set up the call, I didn't have everyone's email address.
Hate that for you.
So I had to email one person whose email I did have, and I was like, I'm so sorry. We've just realized I can't see anyone's email address. Please, can you either send it to me or
Forward.
forward on this message? Oh, I just felt dumb. I just hate feeling dumb. Hate looking stupid.
I'm with you, sis. Happens to the best of us. I also made another stupid mistake this week in a report. And I'm not sure if I did it or if I copied it from somewhere else. Because, like, with location description, we just take it from elsewhere, because why are we rewriting that? Like it's not that important. And it said Cardiff is on the southwestern coast of England. And my manager read the report and he goes, they're paying a lot of money for this. I think they might be a little bit annoyed if it says England rather than Wales.
Yeah, because that's schoolboy error right there.
I was like, skirt. Clearly didn't read that one properly. But yeah, it happens. I do love his like just upfront, honest opinion though. He's like, they're paying a lot of money for this, sort it out.
My manager will literally comment like WTF, like on reports. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I love
Gotcha.
it. I'm like, yeah, hand up, I got it, I'll fix it.
Yeah.
Man, it happens. Should we jump into a dilemma?
Yes, let's have a read. Okay, someone said, okay, so here's my dilemma. My friend just told me they want to apply for a job at my company and asked if I could refer them. Can I just say already, I hate this and I've got thoughts on it, but we'll come back to that. They've been having a really tough time professionally and personally, and I think they're just looking for a break. The problem is, I really don't want them to work here, and if they weren't struggling or at a loss, I don't think they'd want to work here either. It's not that they're bad at what they do, but I just know our personalities wouldn't mesh well in a work setting. They're the kind of person who overshares, cuts corners sometimes, and honestly, I don't trust them to represent me well if I put my name on a referral. I worked hard to build a solid reputation here, and I'm worried this could mess things up. But on the other hand, they're my friend. Saying no could hurt their feelings and probably damage our friendship. What do I do? Do I tell them the truth? Do I make up an excuse? I feel stuck.
Go on, girl. Well, I don't have many friends, so this really wouldn't happen to me. What? Maggie, do you want to join my company?
I think, okay, I've been in this situation twice and it was actually fine.
Okay.
So, two of my friends have applied for roles at my company. And I think it depends on whether is this person joining the team you're in or just the company you're in. But I'm also very cautious of like, don't make me look like a dickhead. And so
Yeah.
because one of the friends was very recently actually, and I told her to send her CV and her whatever the hell to whatever person, and she messaged me the following week. She was like, I haven't heard back on anything. Can you just double check? So I checked with HR. I was like, have you received her stuff? And they said no. So now I'm like, and then HR were like, we've already started doing the interview process. So
Oh no.
it would take us more time to now start filtering her out as well to then invite her for an interview. And it's just I don't know, like even little things like that stress me out. And that's kind of no one's fault. Well, it kind of is someone's fault, but it's just now it looks messy. Like you didn't do exactly what I said. And so now they've moved on and it's just a messy situation. And this is now not the first time that I've brought someone to the table. And I don't know. I feel like if you think they're going to cut corners and they're not going to be good, it's just going to make you look bad. Like you referred this person. If you're in the office and someone's chatting shit about them, they'll be like, isn't this your friend? Like, it's just, there's an onus on you now. So what would I do in this situation? Can you lie and say the position's been filled? Is that bad?
I was thinking that. Do you know why though? Because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings. Like you don't want to say to someone, "I don't want to work with you. I don't trust you to represent me well." That is a deep insult.
Yeah. I also think like I've had situations where I've had friends looking for jobs and my team is hiring, but I know the type of colleague I need, and I need someone who's way more experienced or way better. So I won't even suggest it because even though I could help you as a friend in this moment, I selfishly in my role, I need someone who's going to help me, not the other way around. So I do think you have to be a bit selfish, especially when it comes to work stuff.
And I think like it said that you don't think they'd go for this kind of role if they weren't desperate.
Yeah.
Which means maybe they don't want it for the right reasons. And is that really the kind of person you want to be representing you? Because they are ultimately representing you because you've put them forward.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, are we bitches? Like, is the nice thing to do to get your friend a job?
But I don't think the professional world is nice. Like, for me personally, I take my job so seriously, maybe too seriously.
We both take our jobs too seriously.
Yeah, like, girl, I actually know that if you were to get a job at my company, I'll be calm because I'll be like, this girl's gonna work hard. I have
Yeah.
no worries. That I'm not concerned.
Can you
Whereas you
imagine?
obviously
We'd go
have.
cry in the bathroom together at lunchtime, like quick cry bake so no one sees us.
It would actually be insane. But yeah, if you think this is not the type of person who's gonna put in the work and that's the type of person you are and that's how you want to reflect yourself, then maybe I just say to them, look, I don't really think, if I'm being honest, I don't think it's the right role for you. Just exactly what actually happened at Maggie's firm. Just say they've already started interviewing. I don't think I'll even be able to get you a foot in the door now. Just that I can
Mm.
ask, but go away and think, is this something you really want? Because the right opportunity will come for you. This might not be it, but it will come.
And you
And
can
then
be
just
nice
go
in
and be
other
like,
ways. Like
yeah,
you can be nice in, but there's this person that I know that I'm connected to in a different firm who you could speak to. Maybe you just connect them with people that they can have a coffee chat with if you don't know of a different company that's hiring, but just help them by lending your network or help them by saying, oh, I can help you with a job application if you're trying to be nice, because I'm not trying to be that nice.
yeah.
But if you
That's
are trying to be
effort.
nice, it is effort, but you can do those things instead of having someone at your firm.
Yeah. Best of luck with that one. Personally, from me, the way you've described this friend, it would be a no.
Yeah, it would be a no from me too. But we're
Yeah.
selfish, so I don't know.
No, we work hard. So we want people to work equally as hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. On that note, I feel like we've got a little bit of time. Should we do one more dilemma?
Yes.
Okay. So, hi Megan Ellie. Bit of a dilemma. A couple of months ago, my manager asked if I could help out another team, just for a week or two. They said they were swamped and needed a hand. I said yes, trying to be a team player and all that. Next thing I know, I'm basically part of their team full time. No
Oh,
discussion. That was not what I was expecting. No discussion, no handover, just moved. I've been working flat out ever since, doing a completely different role with totally different goals. Then came bonus time. I didn't get one. Apparently, I've not been in the new team long enough, but I didn't bill enough in my old team because I was doing all the work for this new team. But because I wasn't permanent at that time, they didn't factor me into their budget.
what?
Feels a bit unfair, but I don't know whether to push back or just swallow it and move on. Not sure if I'm being too passive or if rocking the boat would just make things worse.
Surely she should be factored into someone's bonus.
That is peak.
I don't
First of
understand how
all,
bonuses work. I don't get them. So you lead with this.
the bonus thing is one thing. So we had, I don't know, I've always been, I'm trying to think when my bonus was. Nah. Do you know what? Because I'm young, I was always on like an early careers program until I moved into my permanent seat now. So me hip hopping, like moving from team to team, never really had a massive impact.
Hmm.
But I think what should happen, and ideally what would happen, is whatever you've built for one team, even if you weren't a permanent member of that team, if you're now in that team, they should have taken that into consideration.
Yeah,
Take from
right.
someone else's bonus, boy. I build. Do you know what I mean?
I think because they must do the budget like a year in advance, right? So maybe they didn't know she was gonna or he was gonna be in the team.
Yeah, it must be done in advance.
But can't they then back pay you as a result of that?
Personally, I'd be complaining regardless. You worked, so
Yeah,
someone needs to
I'm
pay you.
complaining. Yeah, 100%.
Me too. I'm complaining. Like, be it the old team, the new team, you need to complain to someone because something went wrong here. And secondly, how do you just get moved teams?
Yeah,
That's mad.
that
I
is
mean, if you
crazy.
wanted it, fantastic. Like, do you know what? Okay, I feel like there's two aspects to this situation. If you're happy with the new team move and you feel settled and good in yourself, fantastic. Maybe put it to bed, lightly raise the promotion, not promotion, the bonus situation. and say, look, I feel a little bit disheartened by this. I feel like I've worked super hard and there's been no reward, blah, blah, blah. Push that a little bit and then just leave it. But if you were happy in your old role and you feel really unsettled, because you mentioned this one is like a completely different role, new goals, etc. So everything you worked towards before seems like it's just come to a halt. Then I would throw my toys out the pram, boy. If I was not happy in the new role, I would completely go up in arms and probably find a new job, because that's just disrespectful. How do you move me teams
Yeah, I
without my
completely
say so?
agree. Yeah, it does happen, especially, but it usually happens when if one team closes, like shuts down.
Yeah.
It's weird that it's the team is both teams are existing anyways, and if you didn't ask for it. But I definitely also would have a conversation with the line manager and then escalate it to HR, because someone needs to do something so you get back paid. Because how are you working for two teams and not getting a bonus from either? That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's mad. Keep track, if it is one of those teams where you can keep track of what you build, because obviously every team is different. Sometimes hard work doesn't always necessarily equal funds straight away or revenue, whatever. If you can, then make a case. Like, go into a meeting with the receipts and
Yeah,
say, this is what I've done. Someone needs to pay me somewhere.
agreed. Completely agree.
Even if like you can sign something, if you're happy in the new role, to say next year you get a guaranteed bonus of this plus whatever you do on top.
Yeah, if they have to factor it into the next budget, it's better than nothing. It's not ideal, but it is better than nothing.
Yeah, that's insane. Best of
It's
luck. It's really
crazy.
hard out there.
It is hard out here, like honestly. Money stuff is so scary to me. I was scrolling through our Instagram or our TikTok, I can't remember. Um because someone commented on an old video, and it was basically a video of you saying,
Hmm.
and I want to know if your opinion has changed or not, just because we're talking about money, so it just reminded me of this. You were saying how you don't want your partner to earn more than you, because
Oh,
you're like, why are they earning more than me? Because then you feel inferior. Is that still the case?
I want us to earn the same. Yeah, I don't want him to earn way more than me, because I think in my situation, yeah, I've gone to uni. I've got like 70 plus grand worth of debt, and I'm like, why have I wasted all that time and money if I could have just gone and done what he's doing?
Because yeah, because your partner hasn't been to uni and just went
Yeah,
straight into work.
he's
Yeah.
got no debt whatsoever. So I want to see that paying off. And equally, like, I don't want to be in a relationship where he earns way more than me and he's paying 60% of the bills and I'm paying 40. That's just my personal opinion. Like,
Why? Why?
girl, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like for me, money is freedom. Like, money is the ability to do whatever I want, to go wherever I want to go. And I don't want to have to be like, I want to go do this. And then he's like, oh, but I pay 60% of the bills. Not saying that would happen, because Billy's a. Actually, he ain't a spender. And you know me, I'm a spender. So maybe he'll be giving me side eye like, did you need
Yeah,
those new trainers?
yeah.
Um, yeah, I just want us both to be rich.
But why can't it be like, let's say the amounts that you both earn now, yeah? And he was like, babe, don't worry, I'll do 60% of the load. You've now got an extra 10% in your pocket. Why is that a problem?
I just don't want it.
Oh my God, Ellie.
I want to know that I have paid my half, and that's that. Like, there'll be things that we do. I'd rather him be like, we'll pay half on the bills, and I'll take you on holiday and treat you. Then I'll be like, yeah, lovely. And then one time I'll treat you. I'd rather do it that way than it be like you're paying for more than me of the everyday things. Especially like mortgage and stuff like that. I feel like that has to be 50-50. I want to know that I have paid my half of this house.
Yeah, I do. To be fair, I think mortgage, because that's legal, you should definitely,
Yeah.
you need to make sure that 50-50, you're both in there 50-50 should anything go left. But if he wants to pay for the groceries every week, what's the problem?
Nah, girl. Do you know what's funny? So I have an Amex, and me and Billy share my Amex. And so we'll be tapping away on my Amex, and I'll go into our joint account and pay my Amex bill with the joint account money. And he was doing work at my sister's house the other day, and he was like, she thinks I don't notice, as in talking about me to my sister. He's like, she thinks I don't notice, but I know she's paying off more of her Amex bill than we've been spending. She's been paying off her clothing bills with these with our joint account. I was like, bitch, no, I haven't. We're actually expensive. We've been going out a lot.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
But no, he is good to me. Like he definitely pay. We earn the same, but he definitely pays more in terms of like when we go out and stuff. He'll be like, "Oh, I'll get this one, babe." But yeah, I don't want him to earn way more than me. I don't know. I want to feel like I can stand on business. Basically, I
Yeah.
just want to be rich.
You want to go band for band with your man.
Yeah. Maybe that's unhealthy. I don't know.
No,
Maybe
it's
it's
very
because
feminist. It's very feminist of you.
it might be
You're
because
flying the.
my mum was a housewife. So my dad
Oh,
earned all of the money.
yeah.
And whilst that was normal for us, it now makes me feel like, nah, I want to be not the man, please. I don't want to work too hard. But like, I would, Billy ain't being no housewife. Let me tell you that for free. That's too expensive. But I just want to be like, yeah, this is mine.
Right.
Do you
Okay.
know what I mean? Yeah,
Uh,
the opinion hasn't changed.
okay. No, I hear what you're saying. I don't think I agree.
Wait, girl, so you're calm with like your man earning way more than you?
In my head, I'm gonna earn a lot regardless.
Yeah.
So if I'm on 200 and he's on 500, what's the problem? What's the problem? In
Because I'm
fact,
like, why am I not
that's
on
ideal.
500?
I mean, but then I wouldn't want to be on 500 and he's on 200.
Wait, what? Sorry,
Actually,
guys, the connection just cut out.
I don't. I don't think it matters actually. Like once you get to that level, like who actually cares? Like you're everyone's rich. What's the problem? But
Yeah.
yeah, in my head, I'm like, I'll be rich regardless. So I just hope my man can go band for band with me, if not, but ideally more, because then I have more surplus to spend on the silly little things I like spending money on.
I hear it. I hear it. I was thinking about it just now when you were talking. And I was like, why do I care? But no, I do. I think I'm at the stage in my life here where I'm chasing the money. Like
Mm,
only to an extent, because my work-life balance is so important to me. I'm
yeah.
not willing to compromise more of my time for money.
Right.
I'm not. But when I can get more money, I'm going for it. I'm like, right, I want more. How can I prove myself to be like, no, you need to give me more? And I feel like the little petty salary we're at the moment, if he's earning a bit more than me, I'm like, no, right, I'm going to go get that too. It's healthy competition. I feel like
Okay.
I'm like,
Okay.
cool. Let me
All
go
right.
work harder. Let me go get more. I don't know.
Okay. No, I hear you. I hear you. No,
Yeah,
that's
girl.
interesting. But that's interesting. That is indeed what you think.
Wait,
Because
what did this person comment? I haven't even asked.
oh my god, I can't even remember.
Oh, it could
Wait,
have
do
been
you
that
have
important.
TikTok on your phone?
No.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me look because I'm intrigued. But
I do remember there was something once where I said something controversial and someone messaged and you messaged back like, nah. Do you remember this? I'm not
yes,
making
I
this up.
remember, and I got so mad, and I was like, I'm not trying to be rude to this person in the comments, but like, shut up. Actually, um, but I thought that your mind would change because you've now bought a house and you're seeing how expensive house stuff is. I thought you'd be like, do you know what? If you earn more money, it's not a problem.
No. Do you know what it is? I want us to both earn more money. I want us to both be rich.
I hear you.
That's it. The more money both of us can earn, the better. So if there's a little bit of healthy competition there and he's keeping me motivated to work harder and be better, then fantastic.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ever going to find this video. I don't know where you said it.
Yeah, that would have been a long, long time ago.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Well, if we find it, guys, we'll put it in.
Yeah, we'll circle back to this.
We'll circle back. But on that note, guys, have a fantastic week. Please continue to send your dilemmas, your mistakes that you've made at work, any ideas into grownupspodcast@gmail.com or
DM us at Grown Ups the Podcast. Bye.
bye.